Hey, what up, y'all? Marjake79 here. We are back again today with another FIGUARTS review, Dragon Ball. Today we're looking at Tao Pow Pow, potentially Dragon Ball's first real villain rival for our hero Goku. Very excited to get this figure in. They had a couple of good fights. He was a pretty cool character. His hype was built up quite a bit for the Red Ribbon Army. He was a mercenary. Tao Pow Pow, Mercenary Tao, whatever you want to call him. Definitely a cool villain, man. He was one of the first character that we saw use the Donan Ray power beam. Almost took Goku out with it. So yeah, very excited to get him in, man. So alright, let's get started, because we got a lot to talk about here. So a figure in the package looks amazing. Got some face sculpts here. Finger, screaming, tongue punch. He took out General Blue. Another two finger key blast Dragon Ball in there. Picture of the character here. Fun animation. Bandai Tamashii Nations Dragon Ball. Spin it to the side here. Pretty cool. And Kill You. Tao Pow Pow. Super modeling. Some cool poses. Got the wooden plank here that you can put him on. Japanese writing, 15 and up. Spin it to the bottom here. This side, alright, it's time to stop dawdling. Let's crack them open and let's take a look. Alright, man, and we're back, and we have a lot to go over here, man. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So first off, we got the figure out of the package here. He looks really good. Cosmetic appearance is really faithful to the anime, man. So let's go ahead and get a up and down view of him here. Looks good, man. Really no any kind of paint blotches or anything. Paint came out really clean. His doji came out clean as well. Sign came out good. Colors, the pinks and the blues came out good. Well, it's like a bluish purple. Spinning around to the back here. The Kill You came out good. We will go through his articulation here shortly. Don't worry. Just want to actually show you the figure here real quick. A little bit of a speck there. And shoes there. Alright, so let's get to these many accessories here. So of course, as in the promotional imageries here, got the long wooden flying stick here. Since he never learned how to fly, just kicks it and the tree stump breaks apart, and that's how he gets around. So got some face sculpts here. We have a screaming face, tongue killing face, open palm hands, his kung fu hands, Dodan Ray finger. We have the 7-star Dragon Ball. I think that gives me 6, so I just need one more. We have extra pieces to his doji here. This is what you're going to want to put on him if he's on the wood plank flying. And then it also comes with these effect pieces here to plug into the wood plank if you were to want to use that. So let's go ahead, let's hit his articulation. Okay, and we're back. So let's go ahead, let's hit his articulation. So head can move all the way up. It is separated into 2 different joints. So it can look all the way up here, and then to get a little bit more, you can push the neck up a tad, but unfortunately it does give kind of an ugly gap. So that's kind of pointless in my opinion. So you might as well just push that back down. But even with that, you can still get a decent amount of range with him looking up. You can look downwards that much, as you can see. See that? Head can rotate 360 degrees. Rotate left, right. Just on a circular ball peg. Hair, it was a pretty important part of his character as well. It's on its own ball peg. I really like that. That's cool. The end of it is a little bit weird, but I'm just glad that it's not a statue. So I'm glad that you can move that around. It's really cool. I like that, man. Yep, you can spin it around, you know, when he's about to fire off his Dodan Ray. So I really like that effect. It's really cool, man. So okay, chest is on its own ball peg, and it can tilt left, right, but it can be pushed leftwards, forwards, and backwards. But be careful when you push it backwards, you can get an ugly gap if you push it too far. So you can push it about that much. Push it downwards you know, so on and so forth. You just have to use your own self-judgment so that you don't get those ugly joints. Stomach can rotate 360 degrees. Oh, just pulls right out. Destructo disc! Put that back on there. That snapped off really easily, FYI, so make sure you be careful with that. You don't want to, you know, jam your figure here. Alright, arm is going to be separated by the shirt tail here, as you can see. Rotate that. It's on its own bob. But if you want to rotate the shoulder, then you have to push this shirt piece back to get the full range of the arm. So you can rotate that 360 degrees. Could be shifted downwards, shifted upwards, all the way up, all the way down. He does have a bicep swivel, elbow joint 90 degrees, wrist, rotate that 360 degrees. And of course, if you want to pull this out, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can pull that out, bing. Take this out here and put another hand on him here. There we go. So pretty self-explanatory. Oh, I guess while we're at it, we can show you the face sculpts here. So the face just pops out like so. Just if you pull on the chin hair, just pops right out, exposes the innards of him. Put on and then of course you look at your 4 pecs here and then plug into the face there. Just like that. Yeah. Okay, so this his belt piece here really doesn't have any articulation, so I'm sure that's actually going to hinder the legs a bit. But if you want to get him a little bit more, then this should pop out the way I read the instructions correctly. You might need to pull this out. So you're probably going to need to put, if you want to switch out the doji bottom, you're going to want to pull off the top, and then you can pull off this piece here, and you can put this piece on here. So see, with these little 2 pegs here, this will easily snap onto these pegs here. Do it on camera. Beam. Look at that. Haha, look at that. So I'm not gonna do the other one because I don't really feel the need to. It's pretty self-explanatory. So there you go. So toss that off. Don't lose the Dragon Ball. Oh God! I swear, every time I get a figure that has one of these Dragon Balls, man, I almost lose it every time, every single time. So I guess I definitely understand why the top torso comes off so easily now, so that you can get that freed up if you want to put the other torso piece on. So okay, so leg be pushed out that much, kick forward that much with the regular piece on here, or kick backwards with the regular piece here. Knee joint all the way back. Okay, you get about 90 degrees out of the knee joint all the way. Thigh swivel 360 degrees. Yep. Knee joint pretty ugly. Definitely not my favorite there. But it is what it is. Ankle, down, up, toe joint. You see, get him in some cool kung fu poses there. Rotate that 360 degrees, and so on and so forth. So, okay. There's a lot of articulation going on in this figure, a lot of accessory points that you can get him on. So, and let's go over this wooden plank here, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now let's tackle this wooden plank here. So as you can see, it's in half, so you're gonna have to pull it apart. So I mean, it starts off like this, and it comes apart relatively easily. like so. Boom. So you're gonna want to take these parts is gonna go on the bottom of Mercenary Tail's feet here. So I'm gonna stick that there, and then these little pieces here are going to actually go on the inside of the plank here. So I didn't really look at the the instructions. I'm just kind of eyeballing this. So these 6 holes, or these 6 pegs here, are going to go into these 4 holes here, and these 2 holes here. And then looks like you have a choice with these 2 holes here for Mercenary Tail, or these two holes. So you're gonna want to take the boot off here, ding, and we got here. Then you take your boot here, stick that right into there. Honestly, guys, this is not something that I would have even have fucked with if, you know, I didn't do this channel. I'm just doing it for you guys. But I mean, it's definitely cool in concept. Honestly, I didn't really need all this though. That's just me. Okay, I am at my wit's end with this shit. I've been trying for 20 minutes to get this peg hook into this foot. It ain't working. I don't know if I guess I'm just doing something wrong or what. So you take this, it's supposed to be able to plug right in here, and it just won't fit for some reason. I don't know, man. Left foot to left foot, left foot to left foot, peg it in. If the peg won't stay on there, it just pops out. It won't stay. I don't know, maybe take some heat to it or something. I don't know, but I am losing my patience. So another left peg to left foot. Nope, not working. So then we even try, hell, fuck it, just put left peg on right foot. Does that work? No, that doesn't work either. Okay, but you know, if I take the ones that originally came on the figure, take this regular one, damn it, then they're so small, and then my fingers are big. So yeah, take the original, put it on the right, snaps right on easily. Boom. So simple. So I don't know why that one is having such an issue. Like I say, I've been at this for 20 minutes and it is not going on, and I'm not wasting another minute on it. So, you know, I mean, I was going to show you guys it posed with the fucking plank here, but mine, I guess I could take some heat to it maybe, then do it. Maybe I'll come back to that. But it's pissing me off right now. And I need a YouTube breather. That's what I need, a YouTube breather, man. Okay, we're gonna pretend that wooden plank doesn't even exist, man. Sometimes you just gotta know when to hold them. Sometimes you gotta know when to fold them, man. That trying to set that stupid thing up, it was beginning to feel like work. I don't do YouTube because, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to make it a career. I do it because I enjoy playing with toys, and if the fucking toy I'm playing with ain't fun, then what am I doing it for? So we had to just retire that plank. We're gonna act like it doesn't even exist. I'm sure there's some other seasoned action figure YouTubers that I have it put together perfectly. You know, more power to them. You have my respect. But for me, this guy, nah, bruh, fuck that. No. So we brought up our Kid Goku for our comparison with our Mercenary Tail. Looks good. Very satisfied with the size comparison. These figures are going to look awesome when they make it down to the museum. Get him in his final spot. Got our Dragon Ball right there. We're going to get that posed up too. I purchased this figure from Ageless Geeks, $75 US, man. So yeah, definitely I would highly recommend the figure if you're a fan of the original Dragon Ball. It's a very awesome figure. So alright, man, I say let's go on ahead and oh yeah, one more thing. These feet have a little bit of an issue when you're trying to stand them up. Sometimes they can get a little suspect, so you got to pose them just right to make sure he's balanced correctly. So keep that in mind. But yeah, so all right, man, so let's go ahead, let's take him down to the museum, get him in his spot, and then we'll close out here. Okay, I think I'm at a point where I am satisfied with how the Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super Shelf has turned out, man. So, got Tao, Mercenary Tao right there. We had Goku, Krillin, Bulma, King Piccolo, Roshi right there. Had the slide, Zamasu, fuse Zamasu over a bit. Have our fused warriors, Vegeta Blue, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 right there. Added our other Dragon Ball there. Looks good. Like it. Just need one more, man, that we can summon Shinron. Haha. And then we have our Ageless Geeks logo right there. Gotta love it. Not that they're sponsoring me or anything. Hint, hint, Alex. All right, man. So as always, appreciate everybody watching. And see, and with all that, you don't even miss that log, man. But like I said, I'm not hating on it or anything. Just I'm gonna choose not to even think about it any longer. Yeah. All right, man. Y'all can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, when I review a Dragon Ball figure, it is a holiday in Marjack79 house. And until the next one, I will see you guys later. Bye.